Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. Your old buddy Tim back with another video. And in this video, guess what? We're going to go map. People love the mapping videos. They love it when I actually show them the area that I'm talking about. So today we are going to map North Huntsville. We are going to go out North Huntsville, past Alabama A&M. We're going to go to Meridianville. We're going to go to Hazel Green, and got a little video roll for you to take a look at and just really talk about that area, talk about the development there, talk about the inventory, what is available, what's going on as far as the economy, that sort of thing. So before we do, I have to ask for your forgiveness. The pollen is killing me. I'm doing good to chat. My voice could go out at any minute. I may end up like what's the movie guy? In a world where realtors can make videos. So I do ask that you bear with me. Also forgive the logo today. You know, I used to be in the gun business 12, 15 years ago. And I have a bunch of these shirts and I love them. And so I still wear them. Whenever my Revolved Realty shirts get a little dirty, I go to the Madison gun shirts. And what's really funny is every time I wear one of these, people ask me where my gun store is and if I can sell them a weapon. So anyway, so we are going to go map out the area today. I'm going to jump on my computer here. Let me pull up my big screen, get my glasses. Hey, while we're bringing up the computer, don't forget, if you like what we do here on the channel, click that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, click that little bell notification icon. That way you never miss another video. And don't forget, if you are thinking about moving to North Alabama, or you're already here and you would like the assistance of the fastest growing little brokerage in town, about 100 agents now ready to go to work for you. And many of these agents are selling properties here north of Huntsville. So let me get the map up here. And just to kind of orient you, this is Huntsville. Let me talk a little bit about the areas that we talk about the most really quickly. Huntsville is our main metro here. Huntsville just named the #2 best place in the country to live. Way to go. I think last year we were #1, slipped just a hair, but that's okay. Huntsville is here. You might have heard me talk about Madison, which is one of the top bedroom communities because of the school system. If we go to the east, we've got the city of Athens. And then if we go to the southwest, we have the city of Decatur. And those are our main metros, Huntsville, Athens, Decatur. They kind of form a triangle there. And there is a lot of growth in the areas around the metro. Now, here's the reason why, and we've, excuse me, talked about this before. A lot of Huntsville property is older. It is aging out. It is a hotbed for flippers, remodelers, that sort of thing. So limited inventory really in the city. In the city of Madison, it is just crammed full. It is, Madison is kind of landlocked on all sides by annexation, so they don't have a lot of extra property that they can develop. So a lot of folks are moving to the southwest, which is toward Decatur, Hartselle, Priceville, which is a beautiful area because you can see Tennessee River just flows right through there. A lot of waterways here. The other direction they're going is toward Athens. You can tell all of this green space here. All of this is woods and cotton fields. Well, a lot of that is now being developed with new subdivisions. Same holds true to the north, which is what we're going to look at, and even over to the east. We did a video on Owens Crossroads, that area. So let's look at north of the city. The fastest growing part of our area right now is here. Here's Huntsville. I call this city center simply because it's where all the interstates connect. But if you go north about 13 miles or so, you're going to come to the city of Meridianville. And it's really not a city. It's an unincorporated municipality, meaning that it does have limits. It has city limits around it, but they don't have their own government. Okay, but you can see it's a nice piece of land there. And then if you go to the north, let me close that out. Put that back over here. To the north of that is going to be Hazel Green. And again, Hazel Green is unincorporated community. They've got what, about 4,100 people there in Hazel Green. Fast growing part of the state. A lot of new construction going on out there. New schools are being built. We'll shoot some video of that. And if you continue on for 15 minutes or so, you actually are going to hit the Tennessee state line. So let's just measure really quickly. If we're from city center here, we are going to go up the parkway. So Meridianville is only about 10 miles, and it's an easy drive. You get on 431, which is a 4-lane. A lot of it, you're driving through the country. It's a very pretty scenic drive. You get to Meridianville. If you go about 4 or 5 miles further, you get to Hazel Green, and if you go a little bit further than that, you can see we're only about 17 miles from the state line. So let me wipe those out. And I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so you can see what's going on. So as we go up the parkway, it's Highway 431. We call it the Parkway. You're going to be leaving Huntsville. You're going to be getting into really a more rural area. Let me turn on the terrain here. And look, you can see we've got the land trust property there. One of the things that makes this area so popular is all of this green space that we have just to the east of this city. You know, it's not a mountainous region, it's a hilly region, but a lot of really pretty nature there, a lot of hiking trails, a lot of woods, a lot of big properties out in this area. You know, whenever someone tells me that they're looking for acreage, we go out of town. We go out in the county onto these areas because honestly, you know, in traditional subdivisions, what the developer wants to do is get as many lots as humanly possible out of that acreage. So most acreage or most subdivisions, you're lucky to have maybe a quarter-acre lot, maybe even less. So if you do want land, we're going to put you more out in the county. We're seeing properties out there that have 1 acre, 2 acre, 3 acres on up. So if you are looking for a home that has some acreage, that's going to be the direction that you want to go, or to the west and to the east. Again, remember, we are kind of looping around the metro here with all of this development. But as we go out toward North Huntsville, Alabama A&M University is there. I believe it's the Bulldogs is the team there. And boy, if it's not, I'll catch hell for it. I got to tell you. But as you're going out, you're going to get more into the rural areas. Rural being more what we call out in the country. Now, here's one thing that I think is really advantageous to our area is even when you're out in the country, you're no more than 10, 15 minutes away from civilization. The cool thing is, out here along 431, this is all being heavily developed now with businesses. We're seeing a lot of shopping, we're seeing a lot of restaurants, a lot of retail. You know, Walmart is there, Lowe's, Home Depot, Kroger, Publix, a lot of mom and pops, a lot of really good restaurants. There's a restaurant out here called Posey's. See it right there? Man, best home cooking you're ever going to eat. So as you're going out toward that area, again, it's a nice drive. You're really kind of going through the country. Traffic moves along. You know, you're never going to be in a traffic jam on this stretch unless you are at rush hour. And even then, it's never bad. So traffic flows pretty well. So as we go north, we can see Meridianville here as the first area that we come to. Meridianville has a lot of new development going on. You can see there are still a lot of, these are basically just fields and woods, but you see all this dirt? All of this dirt is going to be developed into subdivisions. So it's pretty easy to see why this is one of the fastest growing new development parts of the area. Number one, because the available land. Okay, the one thing that we're seeing here is all of the areas that are being developed up until a few years ago was farmland, cotton, soybeans, corn, that sort of thing. A lot of the farmers are figuring out, guys, that they can make way more money selling off the property than they can farming it. And so that's the available land. And you're going to see again, I mean, everywhere you look out here, you're going to see development. And really homes of all price ranges, they start about in the 275 range and go on up. There are some neighborhoods going up out here that are going to be really high dollar, really nice neighborhoods. But I always find it interesting to look at these maps. You can pretty much tell what's being developed. Now, some of this, not all of this, is development. Some of it is just fields that have been tilled up. But again, a lot of this out in this area is going to be new development. We're seeing a ton of building there. So as we go out, again, sorry guys. As we go to town, again, it's more rural, but then when you start getting into Meridianville, you've got businesses lining the road. And again, even though you're out there, there's always convenient shopping, Walmart, Kroger, Publix, Lowe's, that sort of thing. One of the cool things, though, about this area now is how connected North Huntsville is to the rest of the city. Because up until a few years ago, if you wanted to go out in this area, it's kind of a pain in the butt. If you were coming from anywhere to the west, there wasn't this convenient loop around. You basically had to drive into Huntsville to the Parkway and then go north, especially if you were going out this area, Moores Mill, New Market, these areas. It took forever to get to New Market back in the day. Well, now you can see they've got the interstate system that is connecting everything. So it's making things much easier to get to. But, you know, if you look here, for example, way down here, this is my office is right here. Space and Rocket Center is here. This is Redstone Arsenal. Okay, a lot of folks move here to work on the Arsenal, and then this area is Research Park. And so what we're seeing is a lot of the engineers, those folks are working in the Research Park area. Well, now you can live as far up as Meridianville, Hartselle, New Market, and be at work in about 15 or 20 minutes. So that's very important to note, this interstate system that we have here. Oh, pollen, you're killing me. All right, so let's go back. So if we go out in that direction, and you can see some things pop up. You know, you got your Waffle House, which I'm a big fan of. But again, you got all your shopping, all your retail, and again, a lot of development. Now, someone asked me the other day, well, isn't it a shame that they're using all the farmland for housing? Well, they're using a fraction of the farmland. We still have thousands and thousands of acres here. But anyway, going to the north, we also have Huntsville Executive Airport. It's a small private airport there, so a lot of smaller planes can come in and land there. And as we go on out further, we are going to get into Hazel Green. Now, there is a stretch of what we call country. You can always tell this is the busy part of Meridianville, and then you've got a real easy country drive until you start to get into Hazel Green here. This is Posey's. Posey's, man alive. You talk about good home cooking, the best fried chicken in town. It's a buffet. Come and make yourself sick. I love Posey's. So as we continue on, you can see a lot of farmland out in that direction. And then when we start getting more into Hazel Green, we're going to start seeing more subdivisions popping up. A lot more development. Hazel Green High School is there. I think Meridianville Elementary is there, or is it middle? Meridianville Middle, and then Hazel Green is the high school and the elementary school, I believe. And they are right here in this area here. I've got some video. I drove around here. This is a neighborhood that's being developed by Legacy and Stone Martin. Beautiful houses in there. I've sold a ton of those. Very popular area. And you can see we still have a lot of farmland. Still have a lot. We've got a lot of pastures. It's not all being devoured for nasty houses, guys. It's just not. Okay. But again, as you can see, there's the Walmart, and everything here revolves around a Walmart. You can always tell when an area is starting to really grow because they put in a Walmart. And if it's not a Walmart, it is not Walmart worthy, they put in a Dollar General, which is like Walmart light. But you can see, I mean, you've got everything you can think of. Back a few years ago, if you lived out in this area, you were going to have to literally, drive into town. You're going to have to hitch up the horses and hitch up the buggy and go to town. Well, now you can see, again, you've got everything you could possibly need. Every every fast food place on the planet is there. There's not a lot of major restaurant chains because the population there doesn't support their model. But that's where we've got a lot of mom and pops, a lot of Mexican, a lot of Chinese, a lot of home cooking. And again, we've got every fast food place on the planet. So as you are thinking about moving to the area and you are looking for an area that will kind of, again, get you out of city center, give you some land out in the county, you may want to consider Meridianville and Hazel Green. So what I want to do now is jump over to my MLS system and just going to give you an idea of what kind of homes are for sale in these areas, price point, that sort of thing. We're not going to look at everything because there's a lot of homes for sale out there, but we're going to look at homes under 25 years old in the city of Meridianville. We're not going to put a price limit on it or anything, so let's just take a look and see what we have. So you can see there are 23 that pop up, and this is existing, available. This is not new construction. And so you can see the value that you get there is really good. I mean, this one on Bermuda Lakes Drive is 2,800 square feet, $87 a square foot. And it goes on up to, here's one for 3,300 square feet, $213 a square foot. And imagine that's a newer home. So let's just look at a couple of these really quick. We'll look at the lowest price one. This one is going to be an older home, 2010. It's 26 square feet. I don't remember I think this is a Hunter home. There was a builder that came through here for a while and they were known for their big boxy plain homes. This is one of those homes, although they give you a ton of square footage at a decent price. They're not the prettiest houses on the market, but this is in Bermuda Lakes. It's got a little lake there. Got a cute entryway. Now this one's been redone. They all look alike when they've been redone. Can I get 8,000 gallons of agreeable gray paint, please? So anyway, yeah, it's on 0.13 of an acre. And let's just pick out another one, say in the, here's one for 340. This is 209 Iron Circle, 2,300 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, built in 2018. So it is a newer home. And again, I just want to give you an idea of what's out there because there is a wide variety. You can actually find older homes there as well, a lot of old farmhouses and that sort of thing. All right, so again, another flip. Hey, they got white paint. It must have been a sale. I'm sorry, sir, we're out of agreeable gray. Would you like white? I know, I'm an asshole. Nice though, big open kitchen, granite countertops, painted cabinets, new flooring. So this is nice, nice, nice. And again, this home is not that old. So let's see what else. Let's go up a little bit. Let's see what we can get in the $400,000 range. I just sold one on this street. 104 Briar Valley Drive, 2,500 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, $439,900, $169 a square foot, built in 2021. It's not a bad price at all for that house. Sitting on 0.3 acres, a third of an acre. It's a decent sized lot. Very pretty. It's got the lighter brick. They like the blue accents. Got the open floor plan, granite, painted cabinets, etc., etc. Not bad. Nice big master ensuite. All right, and now let's just kind of go up the spectrum because as you can see, here's 549 or 594.9, 709. Let's look at this 709. Boop, 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 boop. That's pretty. 169 Stony Crossing Road. It is 3,300 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 5 baths, 1 year old. Let's see. Stunning custom-built home is the finest in the neighborhood. Well, let's take a look. All right. I do like the design here where they mix the brick and the stone and the shingle on the front. So, okay, this is pretty. I like this. This is a nice big open floor plan. Again, it's all white, but this is a custom build. So you're going to have some custom accents like that ceiling there. Looks like stainless appliances. You got a nice island with a granite countertop. Got a big yard. This is kind of nice. Got a big yard if you wanted to put in a pool. One thing, I get a lot of questions from folks who ain't around here, from here, about why the grass is brown. That is Bermuda sod. And in the wintertime, Bermuda goes dormant. It turns brown, you think it's dead, but as soon as the weather turns nice, the sun comes back out, it turns green. Obviously, these pictures were taken before that. But yeah, I love the entryway. And again, custom-built homes are just so much nicer. But look, color! Holy moly! It's not gray. It's not white. It's kind of blue. I love that. I miss the old days when every room was a different color. Yeah, nice fireplace, nice blue chairs. Yeah, I like this house. It should be nice for $7,099. So let's take a look really quickly at new construction in the area. Let me go here and change the ages. And we are just going to look at new, never occupied. All right, so we've got 52 homes right now under construction in Meridianville. That's a lot of houses, and they've got a lot more waiting to go. Looks like the lowest price, $279,900. That's 1,600 square feet, $166,000, and they go all the way up to $633,900. So let's start with the lowest price first. And again, this is new construction. The Sunbeam, 1,685 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. DSLD Home, they are a good builder. Let's take a look at the house. Not crazy about the dark brick, but what do I know? All right, so open floor plan. Not a lot of counter space in that kitchen. My wife would not like that. You know, there's some there, but it does have that island, which is nice. This one, there's some agreeable gray. I was going to say they bought some beige paint, but I think that was just the lighting. Got a little covered porch there, got a nice yard. And again, that's one of the nice things about being out in the county is even in subdivisions, you're going to have a little more land. You know, this has got 0.2 acres. Usually there's just enough land to sit the house on. So, all right, so let's look at something. Let's go up a little bit to say, let's go up to about 400 right here. It's 112 Fig Tree Road. This is 2,500 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. Built by Hyde Homes. Let's take a look at that. All right. They all look alike. Have you noticed a pattern? They all kind of look alike. If it is, you know, unless it's a custom home that's more high-end, more designer touches, they all kind of look alike. Yep. Open floor plan, those wood LVP floors, agreeable gray. You know, what I tell folks is, look, a lot of these houses, depending on the price point, a lot of these houses are going to look the same. Pick the one who has the best layout for you, the best location, the best yard, that sort of thing. Because honestly, I can take you into 100 houses here, especially new houses, and they all look alike. All look alike. All right, let's look at the most expensive new construction in there right now. And there we go. That's pretty. It's 335 Kendallwood Drive, $633,900, 3,900 square feet. It is a 4.3, built by Woodland. Woodland builds a nice house. That's all I'm going to say. They do build a nice house. So let's take a look inside. Woodland's more of a high-end builder, more of a custom builder. That's pretty. different floors. I don't really care for the floors, but again, what do I know? I'm a guy. So open floor plan, you got some beams there. That's a nice custom touch. There's the dining room, the foyer. Love the high ceilings. High ceilings make everything look bigger. Open floor plan, there's your kitchen there with your bar. Beautiful fireplace. Yeah, very nice. And again, higher end touches, higher end. The floor I'm not grooving on, but that's okay. Again, what do I know? All right, so there you go. That is Meridianville. Let's look really quickly at Hazel Green, okay? Because we know a lot is going on in Meridianville. You've got a good choice of houses. All right, new construction in Hazel Green. Right now, there are 14 in the MLS. This simply means there are 14 finished. It doesn't mean there aren't a hell of a lot more that are under construction. But let's just take a look. All right, Hazel Green, Tobin Lane, 265.9, all the way down to Cocoa Circle for 442.9. Let's just look at the higher end one in this one, 3670 square feet. It's a 4.4. Legacy homes, we do a lot of legacy houses, just a good solid house. Let's take a look. And here we are. Agreeable Gray and LVP. Is that carpet? No, I guess it's just the flooring. Yeah, that's weird. Really wide open floor plan. You see this a lot in legacy houses. Got a open kitchen here. Great room there with the fireplace. Recessed lighting is nice. All right, virtual staging. If you want to live in your home virtually, you can certainly do so. Okay. All right, so about like Meridianville, let's take a look at not new construction in Hazel Green really quick, and then I'll get out of your hair, okay? Let me set this. We're going to look at homes 25 years or less. Again, there are older homes there. They're going to be more farm-like homes, I think, older subdivisions. A lot of them are going to be fixer-uppers, flippers. So we've got Sublimity Court. Ooh, I like that. Sublimity. Sorry. So Sublimity Court, 149.5, 1,500 square feet. That's a nice little, decently priced home. Let's take a look at this one. This is 121 Nix Road, 824.9. Wow. Sitting on 5 acres. This has to be a custom build. Okay, and it is built in 2022. It's only a year old. It's on 5 acres. Nice from the outside. All right, a little darker accent here. I like it when they actually do a different color on the island. Does not have stainless appliances, which is surprising at this price point, but this would be the living room, bedroom. Nice big pantry. That's nice. I don't give a crap about the floor plan. 3-car side entry garage. Got a deep lot. You got 5 acres here, and you don't really realize how big 5 acres is until you have to cut it. So, all right, not a lot of pictures there, not very helpful at all. Let's look at one more. Let's look at this one on Cherry Laurel. 211 Cherry Laurel Drive, 3,600 square feet, $399.9. Okay, and it is about 3 years old. Having a party outside my window here. Nice yard, nice green grass. Okay, you open the door, you're in the dining room. Looks like there's a pass-through to the kitchen. And this house doesn't have a formal entryway. Basically, you open the door and you're in the house. Okay, there is the den area, washer, dryer. I want to see the kitchen. Can I see the kitchen? Hello, sir. May I see your kitchen? There it is. So open floor plan there to the kitchen. I assume that's the living room there. Got the kitchen here. Got a breakfast nook. Lots of good lighting. The great room is going to be this direction. Interesting. I do like the farm sink here, although my wife hates them. Doesn't like them at all. So, all right, so there you go, guys. That will give you an idea of what is available north of the city. Remember, we were in Meridianville, Hazel Green. You're only about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes out to the north if you go to Meridianville, then another 5 or 10 minutes to Hazel Green. Super convenient to town. If you're looking for a home in the country with a little bit of land in an area that's growing, you're not going to have to drive an hour to get to the grocery store. Everything is 5 minutes away. That is a part of town that you might want to look in. Is north of Huntsville, you've got Hazel Green, you got Meridianville, and if you keep going, you got Tennessee, and I can't help you there. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did like what we did and you like our videos in general, give us a thumbs up, click that subscribe button. Let me know that you actually like this blather that I bring you. And also don't forget, if you are looking to move here to North Alabama and would like the assistance of yours truly and the fastest growing little real estate company in town, Revolved Realty, almost 100 agents. I think I've worked with a dozen clients just coming through this Facebook channel this year. So we're very good at finding you the perfect home no matter where you are coming from. So that's it, guys. Drop the comments in below. If you'd like me to map out another area, let me know. I'd certainly be happy to do so. And until next time, have a great day.